Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching this YouTube channel. This video is mainly for secondary schools and those of you who are transitioning to universities across Cameroon, especially Africa and the world. It's very important for you to walk this journey with New Tech. And if you're watching this video, if you're in my WhatsApp group, I'll be sharing this video there. Please follow this video attentively. We have a long walk. We have a long way to go. And you have to please pay attention and be serious. Okay? Technology is taking the whole landscape from buying to selling to learning, etc. So you cannot be left behind. And one of the objectives, very global objective I'm trying to achieve here, is to focus your mind on the right things on the internet. Please, if you are a parent watching me, share this to all your children, wherever they are. Because when we don't teach them how to come online, what to get online, they are going to be something else. We have a lot of scammers, etc. These are very intelligent children, very smart children, but they are putting their energies on things that do not pay them. Because in the long run, it will be messy. And that is why New Tech has taken up this really big step to start focusing on young people. It's very important. So on New Tech, we have a small WhatsApp group, Facebook, and other platforms that we are going to be creating, discovering, and sharing with you. We are going to start teaching all the tech tools. All the tech tools. We're also going to be partnering with other tech giants to come here and teach tech tools. Is very important. Our youths are being left behind. When you go to TikTok, you see the kind of videos that they post there. Some are showing their breasts, they are showing all kinds of stuff. That is not profitable. That will not help you. In the long run, you will regret it. That is why we are bringing this platform. And that is why I emphasize on my YouTube WhatsApp that if you are not serious, please leave the WhatsApp group. It's a serious movement that we are doing right now. Now, to start with, the model of training is going to be simple. It's going to be YouTube, as you're watching me now. It's also going to be Facebook. So we are going to be posting videos on YouTube for you to follow. It's cheaper to follow from YouTube because that video doesn't come into your phone. You just follow and then you learn. And then also we have WhatsApp groups. We are going to be focusing on putting those links through WhatsApp group. Anytime I upload a lesson, I'll bring it to WhatsApp group for you to follow along. And then also, sometimes we organize physical trainings. My organization, by the grace of God, I think we are leading in terms of data management in Cameroon nationally. And God has graced us with that skill. So we are going to be having that physical training, especially those who will be focused and serious. That training will be mainly to certify you. Okay? But it will be a little bit paid training. You can pay maybe 5,000, 10,000 because during that training, we'll need to provide food, provide lunch, provide some basic things in order to make the training not just interactive, but also convenient for those that will be coming. Okay? But we are not there yet. And also, we have other sites and other areas that we are going to be teaching, showing you. And then secondly, one of the main things I really want to focus here is that this movement we have now is not about certifications. No, it's not about certifications. It's about learning a skill, being skillful. When I just left the University of Boya and I came out, thank God for our universities, thank God for our teachers. They are simply giving us what they have. If they had more, they would have given us because there's a lot of passion in our sister teachers in Cameroon. Thank God for them. I love all of them. I thank all of them so much for the passion. Right from primary school right up to university level, they have done a great job. They are still doing a great job. That is, they are giving us what they have passionately. But when I left the University of Boya, I realized I did not have a skill. I had been there for 3 years, but I did not have a skill that I can survive, a skill that I can solve problems. That's what I'm talking about. And you must understand that the field of technology is not magic. It's not magic. It's like football. If I put you in a pitch the first time with Cristiano Ronaldo, you find it so difficult because he will overrun you, etc. Do some fast skills. He did not get that in one day. If you keep being with him in that pitch, the first week, second week, third week, the more the weeks are going on, the more you are adapting, the more you are learning, the more you're making mistakes, the more you are adapting. And before you know it, you are comfortable in the pitch. That is how technology works. And it will become your lifestyle. So every time, there are times I just open my machine, I think of one code, I just try to write it down. You understand? So it becomes a passion. It becomes something because I know that if I don't practice, I am not going to be in the game. That is something about technology. And we have been using the word technology. What we are teaching you here is data management. You can call yourself data manager, information manager, data analyst, or data scientist. Okay? Specifically, technology is a broad term. We have web developers, data analysts I've just mentioned. We have different kind of technology. But here we are boiling it down to data management. And the reason is why data management. We have a conflict in Northwest and Southwest that has been going on for some time now. Many international and national organizations are on the ground doing a lot of amazing work in education, protection, health, food, etc. What they are using mainly to collect primary data is Excel. So I can say that if you are in any organization and you cannot use Excel, you will always almost be not that useful, because the core of every organization is data. If you go to supermarkets, they generate data. Data is simply the activities that they are carrying out. Who is buying? What are they buying? When are they buying? Which goods is being sold out more, etc. That is data management. That is data science. Okay? Organizations are implementing projects. Where are they implementing the project? Who are they targeting? How many girls? How many boys? Etc. So this is a core, because this is what funders want to see and know to understand whether the project is going on or not. And that is the heart of every organization, data. So before I come to you, I'm not just coming to you because I want to flex my tech skill. It's because I've seen the need for every young Cameroonian to learn this skill. If you go to every organization, every UN agencies, national organization, international organization, all the staff, I mean all, ALL, all the staff, you must have a basic knowledge of Excel. It's very important. At least you must have a basic knowledge that makes you useful in the organization. Okay? And the objective here, as I said, data management. We are going to be teaching you different type of tools, but we want to start with Excel. Okay? We'll teach you how to manage real-time data with Excel. We'll start with Excel for beginners. I think that will be one of the first videos that I'll upload. And we'll start showing you how to use real-time data, okay, to manage in Excel, how to analyze those data. You can have a data and your management tells you, oh, we want to know how many boys are in this area or how many girls are in this area. How many IDPs are in this area or how many returnee or hosts are in this area. How are you going to analyze that and share with them? Because that is what they'll use now to write the report that they'll send to the funder, or report that they'll send to those who are supporting their project, or write a report to keep within the organization as an archive and also as a reference point where they can fall back to understand what is going on. There's just a lot of things. If you look at the United States and the West, what is helping them to strive in business is data. And they have the art, or they have learned the art of managing data and being able to have accurate figures to know what is happening here and there. Those of you who say you want to go to the US, etc., this is what we are talking about. Start learning those skills now. I know you don't have a background in technology. Some of you say we don't have background. And of course, when we start, it's going to be very intimidating. That is what happened to me. Now you'll be shocked. What I studied in the University of Boya is special need education / psychology. But while I was there, the things that were happening to me there was technology calling me, but I did not get it. Okay, my project was on assistive devices as hearing aids to those who deaf and dumb. That was my project. Assistive devices. That's technology. Okay? And I presented on machine, how to use machine and talk with someone who cannot hear and speak, and someone who cannot hear. Who cannot see, sorry. And it was when I started growing, and by the grace of God, I entered into my NGO, started building and all that. And then I began to see myself that, okay, this is what I can do. This is where I have to do. This is what I have to do. And when I enter into it, I just flowed. Okay? So I never went into any formal school, technology school. Are you getting now? So this is is a field that is so vast and so amazing. It just needs your passion and your commitment. That's all. That's all it needs. Okay? And like I said, we'll be teaching Excel, we'll be teaching Power BI, we'll be teaching Kobo Toolbox. Kobo Toolbox is what is widely used by national and international agencies and UN agencies. Okay? So we'll be teaching this, but we'll start with Excel. We'll do a lot with Excel, VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, pivot tables, Power Query, how to consolidate data. These are amazing skills that you need. If statement, how to use these different functions to design tools. There's a difference between a software and a tool. So Excel in itself is not a tool. Excel in itself is a software. But I can use Excel to design a tool. There's a tool that we use to collect data called 5Ws. That is a tool designed with Excel, using different formulas to generate and create a tool that is easy for you to access, easy for you to put in data, and easy to analyze the data. This is very, very important, guys. So I'm coming to you. It's a passion. I'm coming to you as a vision that you should stay with us. Let's build you step by step. It's not magic. It's going to take time. If you're a parent, please share this video to your children. Let's call them online properly. That's what I'm talking about. If you're a girl, don't go and be showing your nakedness out there. People are tired of your breasts and your nakedness. They want to see your mind, what you have. And we're in a very, very challenging field and very amazing field. It's challenging because of our minds. It's not about certifications. It's not about quickly getting certifications. No, as I said, learning the skill. If you go to an organization now, they're going to give you data. For instance, I'm a data scientist, okay? So when I meet organizations, I say, oh, Hilary, we have a data here. We want you to help us. They send the data to me. So it's not about certification. So they send it to me. Sometimes they send it to me to see what I'll do with the data. And when I finish writing the report and I send, they say, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. So it's a practical skill. It's a real-time skill. It's not just certifications, okay? But it is so fun and amazing. We're also going to be teaching you AI. There's a lot in AI. We'll now teach you, after you have learned Excel, for instance, there's what Microsoft has created called Copilot. Copilot is the AI version that has been embedded within the Excel tool. So within the Excel tool, if I have a data there, let's say 1 million row in the data, and I have to analyze. Normally going there, doing my thing, is going to take a long time, give me some headache, make me think, make me go out and look at the sky, come back, and all that stuff. Sometimes data can be that challenging. When you're trying to find insights and you're trying to come up with a kind of design, maybe creating a dashboard, you create this one, it's not nice, you turn it and create this one because you want to make it beautiful and also easy to read and understand by anyone. Okay? But now Microsoft Copilot has come to make that easy. So all we need to do is give a prompt. Hey, Microsoft Copilot, I want you to create me a clean dashboard or a clean visual using this column, this column, this column, and you prompt it. And Microsoft Copilot does it perfectly well. So that's AI for you. We're also going to be doing a lot of teaching on AI, generative AI, where you just give a prompt and it generates a video. For instance, if you are in secondary school, and let's say you want to do a campaign on HIV and AIDS, you just open a system and just say, please, I need a campaign on HIV and AIDS, targeting this amount of children in GHS Bukwango or in this school. And you leave it there and just click OK. It will come up with a perfect documentary for you. You can do a prompt and add the time limit. It can be 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. You can do a prompt and clone your voice if you want your voice to be at the background. You just need to just prompt. That's all. And you just stay. Now, just imagine if you had to create a documentary of that quality and of that sort. How much time, how much energy, how much skill you will need. It will be about 4, 5, 6 months of just learning. And sometimes you will not really create something that is really engaging after that 6 months. You will still need to go on. And before you know, maybe you are taking 1 or 2 years. But now AI does it for you in few minutes. So that's what we are going to be teaching you. So it's a very important movement. Please don't miss this. Okay? Now, my background, many of you will be asking, but how is this guy doing things? My first background is I started learning Excel same on YouTube as you're watching me, okay? When I started learning, growing that passion, we had a connection through UNICEF where we did a global coordination training, part 1 and part 2. So during that training, I saw what a guy did with Excel. And I said, no, I must do this. The guy was just playing with Excel, just playing, just talking and playing with the thing, the software. For my first time, I was like, wow, I see this guy is really good. He was just playing, say, oh, we were asking questions. I was lost. I was confused. The man was just playing with the thing. I said, no, I have to go for this. So I began to search videos, and I had one guy. His name is David Stramvart, very amazing guy. So when you go to YouTube, you find someone that also can teach, someone that is within your line. So he is a teacher. In YouTube, you have announcers, you have news, people who are putting out news, you have people who are acting films, you have people who are teaching. So he is a teacher, okay? Which is what I'm also doing. I'm teaching. That's why when you watch my videos, you will not see a lot of styles. I don't put too many styles. I just teach you. I'm focused on teaching you to grab a skill. That is how that guy, that's what he does as well. He has, I think, 3 million plus subscribers right now. He's an amazing guy, okay? So that is the person I learned from in doing most of my things that I teach here. And then from there now, I began to have certification. There's a platform called Great Learning, which I'll share with you as we move ahead for those who are serious, okay? And I have my portfolio there. I have at least 25 certifications in that system, okay? 3 years ago, I began to take certifications. So now I'll still go in here again and start taking certifications for AWS and also cloud computing, because that's what I also want to look at. Just see what it looks like. That's technology. It is a vast environment. It never stops. You just keep learning and enjoying it, okay? And as you're enjoying it, the point is it will take time. But when you keep learning it, when it takes time and you grab something from it, it becomes enjoyable. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo now. He's making a lot of money and enjoying the game. Messi is making a lot of money and enjoying the game, okay? Lamy is making a lot of money and enjoying the game. That is how technology is, but it will take time. It will be intimidating. There will be challenges. Sometimes you don't have internet and so many things, distractions will be here and there. But please, this is a powerful platform, and this is the powerful time to learn this. And then also, I also went as far as also learning from some other giants within the UN agencies. UNICEF, OCHA, we've had a couple of trainings on Excel, on Power BI, on Kobo Toolbox, okay? And currently, by the grace of God, we are managing really, really huge projects, okay? Which is funded by ECHO and also managed by UNICEF. So we are partnering with UNICEF and manage this project. So when I want to teach you Excel, I'm not teaching you Excel from the point of just passion, but this is what I've seen in organizations. And we have also spent time training organizations, both online and offline. And we have a couple of projects that will be coming on physically that we hope that some of you will be there. So this is the background that we have. And this is very, very important, guys. I'm not disputing your secondary school certifications and also university certification in Cameroon. Like I said, to thank our teachers so much. As you focus on that, make sure that you focus on technology. We have overemphasized this. We have talked about this a lot. Anytime I meet a young man, I remind them, I hope you are taking technology serious. Okay? So that said, I think I am done with what I was supposed to tell you. And please stay tuned. I'll be posting this in the group. Follow it carefully. And the next video you see in that WhatsApp group is Excel for beginners. I'll make sure that I put it very simple, step by step, Excel for beginners. Okay? And please enjoy learning. Get your laptop. As you learn, you practice. As you learn, you practice. Tell your father, tell your mother. If they're arguing you, give them my contact to call me. They need to get you a laptop. A laptop is more important than a birthday cake. A laptop is more important than a Christmas dress. A laptop is what you need now is a laptop and internet. Okay? Create a nice space in your home, whether in your room somewhere, and you sit there. That is where your office is. That's a new environment we are getting into. Okay? And please, as you watch, make sure you pray. Those of you who are Christian, don't joke with your intimacy with Christ Jesus. Don't joke. As a matter of fact, he's the one that is not letting me rest. That go and teach my children technology. Teach them technology. Teach them what I've taught you. Teach them what you know. And that is why I'm here. So don't joke with your intimacy with him. That is why it will be difficult to hear us asking you for 10,000, 5,000 money and all that. Like I said, if we have physical meetings, that money, 5,000 or 2,000, will be to buy food for you, design your certifications for you, do something back for you. Because at the end of the day, we want you to be equipped with these skills, okay? And of course, my organization currently, we have projects that we are doing. And in the future, please, I'm not saying that start calling me left and right that, oh, we should give you volunteering positions or etc. Okay, I'm saying that in the future, those of you who are serious, of course, we can employ you by the grace of God. I say this with all humility. Okay, we can employ you if you are serious. Okay, and we can also recommend you to other organizations. So we are not just teaching you, but we want to guide you in this different, because the idea is that you should succeed. Okay, you should succeed. So guys, stay blessed and see you when I upload Excel for beginners. Make sure you get your machines, make sure you get the right tools and start learning with us. Stay blessed.